And a lot of people are afraid of not living up to their potential. And sometimes I find myself questioning, like, well, what if I don't make it? What if I don't fully live out my potential? That would be so sad. And you have to keep doing the things that scare you, to keep stepping into like the most parts of you. Don't fear not finding a place in society, because maybe you weren't born here to be fitting in groups or fitting in any job or fitting in society. I don't fit in society. I don't feel like I'm meant to be anywhere. I don't, there's nothing I want to study in college. Like I didn't go to college. I'm not working a 9-to-5 job in a workforce. I don't feel like I fit in society. Society was created for people to want to feel secure and like find a place, right? And so it's kind of like that game. They basically choose, like there's like 5 different places that you can go in society. Like you can either be somebody who helps older people, or you can be somebody who is like an engineer. So there's like 5 different categories, and you basically draw your blood and you choose which place you're going to go in society. And if you don't fit into one of those, they kill you. Like they take you out because you don't fit into their society. If you don't fit in and you feel like you can't find your place, you're special. There's a reason for that. Don't view that as a negative in life. That's your strength, that you don't fit in. You are created here to shake shit up and to shift the society that you see. If you fear not living up to your full potential, then make sure that you do the things that scare you, so that you keep expanding and like growing. You know what I mean? Like you have a potential within. We all do. So take steps every day to just, like this right here, every day when I click on to like doing my lives, I get like this little feeling of like, and then I do it. And I'm like, damn, that was so much easier, but I like built myself up. And if I was speaking on a stage, right, like it gets a little scary and uncomfortable, but you just got to get past that little like fear, that little nervous system moment where butterflies come in your stomach. And it's just like, that's uncomfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable to keep stepping into your power and doing things that help you grow. And the best part about doing these things is I don't have to look back, because after this is done, all of this was in the past and I'm not that person anymore. The words that I said aren't me. I don't have to answer to anyone who's like, well, you said this or you were this. I'm not that person. This is all happening. It's in my past. I'm only here and now, present. So after I get off of this, if I just sit there and I'm just like thinking about everything I said, did I say the right thing? I hope they liked me. Who the fuck cares what anybody thinks? I don't care if you guys like me or you don't like me. If you guys resonate with this message, beautiful. But God has purpose on my life to speak messages and channel things for others. And that's my obedience, is to continue being me regardless of how people perceive me. I don't do things for you. I'm not living my life for others. I'm living my life for myself. So regardless if you guys see it or not, me getting on lives is helping me grow, because I'm getting more comfortable expressing my voice. And I know that God has given me a voice to be expressed. So channeling and practicing through lives and through having people, and it's a blessing. So when I do this, I don't have to think back on everything I said and hope and pray that you guys received me in the way that I want you to receive me. I'm not painting a certain image that I need you guys to like. There's no image or mask that I'm trying to create by you guys being here. I'm just myself. And that can be the scariest thing for people, to put themselves out there, because when you put yourself out there on live, you can't edit, you can't paint a mask. You have to fully be and show up in yourself. If I mess up when I talk and I stutter and I'm like, I can't go back and edit it out. It's like getting on a stage. I'm not editing anything. It's me. This is me live. This is what I would do. This is my life. I'm showing you guys it because I'm inviting you into me as a person, which can be scary because you let people in to see you, which is really hard sometimes, but it's also the most rewarding thing that you can do, is let people see you. Like truly see you for your imperfection. I'm not up here claiming to be a perfect public speaker. And it talks about in a book, in the book in the Bible, it talks about one of the men that God used to speak through. He wasn't a public speaker. He wasn't good at speaking, actually. He stuttered. He used not very good vocabulary, yet he did it. And many times people who are Many times people who don't have the same qualifications are still doing more than you because they have learned that they don't have to be perfect to do it. They don't have to be perfect to start doing it. So start doing it. It doesn't matter if you don't feel like you're that good at speaking or you're not that good in front of a camera. You're never going to be good if you never fucking do it. Put on the camera and do it. Try. You just have to do it. Like, put on the camera. If you need to get ready, get ready. Do your little hair, do your little makeup, and just go and say whatever and do whatever and laugh at yourself through the process, because you're literally just here to be yourself. You're not here to do anything, to teach anything, to try and be perfect. That's not what you're here on life to do. It's to truly just accept yourself. When you accept yourself, the only reason that I'm inspiring other people and helping other people on this app is because I'm showing them through my own personal life, I'm not perfect. I'm just here loving myself imperfectly. And that's perfect for me. I don't have to be perfect to be received. People love me only because they see me loving myself. That's admirable, because many people don't love themselves. They can't accept themselves. They're still caught up in their head. They're still overthinking everything they said in a conversation a week ago with a guy they met at a gas station. Who the fuck cares what he thinks? Say what you say and go. You don't have to question yourself. And I used to get so caught up in my mind. By the way, my loves, my phone's on 4%. I'm going to go until it's dead. So you guys got me until my phone is out. But I love you, and I'm here channeling. I'm here for whoever's on this message. I believe that God has placed the perfect people that are here right now listening to this message for a reason, because you are meant to receive it. So receive it. But I used to get so caught up, in my head thinking about everything that I said in a conversation. I would replay it out like I was on a fucking stage. Like I just got up on a stage and had lines, and I messed up my lines. There's nothing that you have to say, and there's nothing that you will say that's going to be perfect. The more time that you spend in your past thinking about what you did, what you said, a video you posted a week ago, that version of you no longer exists. That was who you were. So if you guys want to hold me to something I posted a month ago, that's on you, because I know that version of me no longer exists. I've grown so much. Just from yesterday, just from this talking, I grow every moment I decide to keep growing. I'm not the same version that I was a week ago, a day ago, or a month ago, a year ago. So if somebody wants to keep holding me to my past, they're not holding me to them past, they're holding themselves to that version that they perceived me as in that time. They want to hold me to that version, their attachment to me of a perception that they perceived me of in their mind. I'm not who you guys think I am. I'm everything. I'm so much more. I only know me. You only know you. You have so much more to you than you even know. But the more that you explore yourself by allowing yourself to do things that scare you, the more that you tap into your divinity and tap into who you truly are and who God created you to be. Ooh, I have full body chills because God is speaking through me. Holy Spirit. Tap in. Do what makes you scared. Do it. Press fucking send. Take a little video. Be silly. Be yourself. Share your love and light. The more that I tap into my silliness, the more that I tap into my authenticity, I feel like my boost. I literally get a power boost. I'm in a video game, right? And my avatar, she gets like a little like, bah! And I just get more fucking love and more joy and more excitement and more passion for life, because God gives me more creativity through me expressing more of me. The more that I express me, the more creativity that God gives to me. And I feel it. I feel my power just coming back to self. I know that my voice is meant to be heard, because I'm like a voice for the peoples who want to love themselves. How do you do it? What's your secret? Love yourself. Try new things. Live a life that isn't the ordinary. Do something different. The most inspiration that I get is when I see someone living a life that goes against everything that you see in the normalcy. When I scroll on here and I see everyone following and doing the things that everybody else is doing, and they're trying to do the trends, be yourself. You have a unique expression that wants to be expressed. Don't follow the fucking trends. Set your own trends. Do what you think is cool. Doesn't matter if anybody else thinks it's cool. You think it's cool. That's what's cool. Oh my gosh, yeah. I hope you received this message. Truly, Holy Spirit has fully spoken through me today. I literally have to take public speaking. I was thinking not to do it. Girl, do it. Do it. Do it. Public speaking can be really scary, so rewarding. And I'm in my own journey with that. And I just reflected on this last night. God truly spoke to me because I so much try to run from my destiny, which is, using my voice. God has a certain path that he has aligned for me that is the path that's going to lead me to the highest, most authentic, most expressive version of myself. And a part of me wants to go and recluse in the woods and just be naked and I don't care how sexualized you want to twist that. I believe that it's natural for me to be in my natural state, beautifully on a land connected to earth, and recluse with no internet, with no connection, with no one around me, with fruit growing. That's how I see my life. But God has not given me that leisure of being hidden, because God has said that you are not meant to be hidden, because I have given you a gift within you that you are meant to speak to the peoples, to share my channel, God, that channels through me, to share my voice with the world. So I cannot hide, because I cannot run from my destiny. No matter where I'm at, it will catch up to me. God has purpose on me, on my life. So when God chooses you, you can't run from it. I can't run from what God has for me. But so many times I catch myself trying to well, maybe God, if I just go and hide. No, I can't run from the truth. I have to just embody who God has created me to be and accept that I've been chosen. And I've been chosen to be myself and just to accept myself and all of my freaking weirdness and all of my flaws and all of my imperfections and all of the times I stutter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I will get up on stage and I'll be myself and I'll laugh at myself and I'll fucking mess up and I'll show you guys this is what life is about. Those people who you see perfectly public speaking, they had to get there through the process of speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking. Those singers that you hear on stage, they've been singing since the day that they were out the womb. It's a process. Don't hate yourself for being in the process. You're on a journey. You can't get to the top without climbing the ladder. You got to get up the stairs, but you got to take the steps. You can sit there and imagine all you want every day. That day that I do it, well, imagine when I have this, or, the day that I do that. If you imagine with no action, what is that? That's silly. That's childish. Because the more that you spend in here and not actually manifesting it, that's you not fully tapping into your gifts, because your gift as a human being is being able to take what's in here, what you imagine, and manifest it into reality. And your life should reflect here through your gift of manifesting, through being able to bring out what's in the mind through into the physical. Your relationships, your money, all of that is a reflection of how good you can take this and bring it forefront into reality. So I think that many people stay here because they don't take the actions that God is calling them to take in life. You can sit here and imagine all that you want. And that's good. You have to imagine. Imagination is a part of the process. But you can't only be in your imagination. Imagine if I did this. Imagine if I was in love. Imagine if I was happy. Imagine if I had these things. What the frick? Go out and do it. Imagine taking the steps and then take the steps. Imagine it, then take them. Imagine you going and getting that thing, then go and get it.